Hello, sweetheart. How are you feeling?
Marvelous. I never had more fun in my life. How about you?
Whew, I'm exhausted. But I finished everything. This is the last of the ironing.
Good. Book, back to the living room. And remember my place. Sit down, sweetheart.
Oh, I'll be back as soon as I put the towels away.
Never mind that. Towels, put yourselves away. It's pretty good, huh? Sit down, darling. I want to talk to you. You know, I have been thinking, and I've come to a conclusion. I've been selfish, stupid, and unreasonable. And I want to ask your forgiveness.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, when we were married, you tried to fit your way into my scheme of life.
I love you. I want you to be happy.
But what did I want? I wanted you to give up everything that was natural to you. I said, no more witchcraft. Give it up. That's what I said. Isn't that what I said?
Yes, but I understand.
That's because you kept an open mind, but not me. No, my mind was closed, just like a clamshell. But that's all over. Cigarette, please.
Over?
Yes. From now on, I want you to use that power whenever and wherever you want to. Light, please.
Darrin, you don't really mean that.
I most certainly do. Why have I said to you, no witchcraft? Don't help me, don't help yourself. Why? I ask you why. Well, I'll tell you why. It was ego. If I couldn't do it, I didn't want you to do it. If I couldn't give something to you, I didn't want you to have it. Ego, pure ego. Simple as that.
Darling, that's not ego. That's the way it should be.
Not if you have to suffer for it.
I'm not suffering.
You don't have a fur coat.
Lots of women don't have fur coats.
Louise Tate has a fur coat.
She can afford it. We can't.
You mean I can't?
I'd just soon wait until you could.
That's just my ego talking again, Sam. Will you please stop being so considerate of my inconsiderateness?
I guess Mother was right.
Really?
Hi, Mom.
How are you, dear boy? You were saying?
Well, I do understand. Mothers want the very best for their daughters. There's nothing unusual about that.
You're being quite sensible about the whole situation.
There you are.
I can see that.
After all, isn't that what you always wanted? Harmony in the family?
Of course.
All right. If that's the way it has to be. What sort of a fur coat would you like me to have?
One that's every bit as nice as the one Louise Tate wears. Because you deserve it. Positively beautiful, Sam.
Doesn't she, though?
Thank you.
Doesn't she have marvelous taste? Darrin, isn't it?
That's right. What else do you need, Sam?
Darrin, I don't need anything.
Of course you do. I want you to have everything.
But I don't want everything.
Oh, yes, you do.
No. Children, don't quarrel. I think it's very touching seeing young people exchanging tokens of each other's affection.
Forget about that. I don't want a thing.
Mother, will you stop provoking and please leave?
Sam, don't talk that way to your mother. I don't want a thing. Except...
Now I think I must be flying along. Good night, all. See you soon.
A yo-yo.
A what?
A whistling yo-yo. When I was a kid, I wanted a whistling yo-yo more than anything in the world. And a pocket knife. With 8 blades. Never got one of those either. Or a .22 caliber rifle. I always did want one of those. And a double-breasted suit, and a cashmere coat, and a great big... Well, why not, Sam? Why not? Yeah?
Something wrong?
I think we'd better discuss the champagne. I mean the campaign. That's what we're here for, after all.
Why are you so nervous?
Cats. I'm allergic to cats. They make me sneeze.
Well, we'll have her removed. She does have a pretty face.
A beautiful, a lovely face. It's the prettiest face I've ever seen.
Oh, Cujo, put another bottle on ice and take the pussycat away.
Yes, Missy.
Have you always had this trouble?
Oh, I don't have any trouble. Oh, the allergy. Oh, yes, since I was...
You probably never had a pet when you were a boy. What a shame.
Yes. Well, now, you were saying at the office this afternoon that you had an idea for a specific approach. Shall we talk about that?
I always have specific ideas about approaches.
They must be good. You've been very successful.
Very.
You own and operate one of the most successful firms of its kind in the country. It's quite remarkable.
Does the music bother you?
Not a bit.
Good.
Shall we dive right into the matter so that I can have the benefit of your thinking?
If you insist. It's quite simple, really. Instead of Venus, I thought we'd have a girl rising from the sea on the label. I might even pose for it myself in something scant and sexy. Do you think that's too immodest?
Oh, not at all. But Venus was a classic.
To the women who buy my product, Venus is a plump girl who never learned to stop biting her fingernails.
But something scant and sexy, is that the proper image?
I'm beginning to think that you don't think I can handle it.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
Don't go away.
Samantha, where are you? You gave me your word you'd stay home, but you couldn't keep your promise, could you? Now, what has it accomplished? It just proves that you don't trust me. Sweetheart, you know I love you. Why did you have to do this? Samantha? Samantha, you have no right to act this way. Now, Sam, I'm here on business, and that's all there is. Sam.
Looking for something?
The cat.
Did she come back?
Yes.
She must like you.
She did once. Never mind.
You haven't even noticed. Do you think the public would mind replacing Venus with me?
Oh, no, you look lovely. Great, marvelous. Now cover up. We change the campaign your way. You win. We're all set.
Now that the business is over, shall we get down to the recreational aspects?
Well, don't you think you should put on something a little bit warmer? You'll catch your death of cold.
I'm quite comfortable. Cozy, as a matter of fact.
Larry Tate should have come along in this meeting.
Oh, we don't need him.
Oh, yes, we do. There are certain complications he should be aware of.
This is no time to worry about complications or Larry Tate.
Samantha, wait! Excuse me.